Hello and welcome to CX Today. My name is Charlie. I am the Senior Editor here, and today I'm delighted to be at Customer Contact Week 2024 in Nashville. And I am here and delighted to be joined by Torren Webb, a Customer Experience Strategist at Nationwide. Torren, thanks very much for joining me. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Glad to be here.
Excellent. Well, yeah, it's great to have you join me. And there's lots of a fascinating discussion that we have today around blending humans and digital workers within customer experience. But before we get into that, could you maybe tell me a little bit about your background within the space and your role at Nationwide?
Sure. I've been in the customer experience industry for several years now. I've had the opportunity to manage and lead strategy across a few different organizations. At Nationwide, I've been here for about 3 years, and I have an opportunity to just help shape what CX looks like. So it's a great role, and yeah, I'm loving it.
Absolutely, and that's fantastic and good to hear. And as I did tease earlier, it's really great to talk about how we can sort of blend the human and digital within customer experience at the moment. It's a hot topic, and I know it's one that you're going to be speaking about here at this event. Why is this so critical right now in your opinion?
Yeah, well, we've seen an explosion in digital solutions and in technology. I don't think anyone, unless you're living under a rock, you may have missed the whole Gen AI explosion. So it's something that's on top of everyone's mind right now. And I think it's really important for us to think about how this technology impacts not only our workforce, but our customers. So it's something that we've been thinking about for a long time, but with this emergence of technology, I think it's a great convergence of time for us to think about this a bit more intentionally.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, it's a conversation we often talk about at CX Today, but the big question a lot of brands have is, where do I start? How can I begin to start comprehending this and start implementing sort of a strategy in my sort of CX operations? What advice would you maybe have for those people with those thoughts?
Yeah, it's a great question. So, one thing that they could do is take a look at their customer journeys, look at the goals that their customers are trying to accomplish, and try and understand, is using a digital solution here going to help my customer achieve their goal, or would they prefer more of a human or more empathetic experience at this moment? Something you may be able to take a look at is, are moments in your customer journey more consultative, where they might need human-to-human interaction, or are they more transactional, where a customer may value things like speed or efficiency? And where customers may embrace more speed and efficiency, those are prime opportunities to introduce digital solutions. And where they might value things like empathy or human connection, those are the moments where you may want to lean more into that authentic and human connected type of experience. So we generally start with, what are our customers trying to accomplish? What are their goals? And let that decide where we try to insert human or digital experiences.
Excellent. That's really great. And you do hear that from a lot of leaders like yourself, like really start with understanding what your customers are maybe coming to you for, kind of intent mapping, as we would say, and then sort of working backwards. And one thing that I'm hearing a lot more of is working out the best channel for a particular interaction. As well. So then you might have a bot at the front of your IVR. Maybe you can pass a customer if their query is better suited to another channel and have that experience there. Is that the sort of thing that you're starting to see more and more as well?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that will certainly evolve as these technologies improve. I think that digital capabilities can certainly grow to where they can handle more complex and increasingly complex tasks. So I think that companies will just need to constantly evolve how they're thinking about where they insert digital solutions and balance that with capabilities and with customer goals. So the way that looks today is probably not going to be the way it looks in, as fast as this stuff moves, maybe even in 6 months. So I think as long as we keep our customers' goal in the forefront and match that with the capabilities, that we're going to be winning for our customers.
Yeah, absolutely. That focus is critical. And just one final question. I know you have your session on this tomorrow. What are some of the kind of key lessons that you, maybe that we haven't discussed so far that you're looking to sort of share in your session?
Yeah, absolutely. I think an important lesson for us is really been to try as hard as you can to keep your customer's perspective in mind. It can be really easy to look at the business value that these digital solutions can deliver in terms of streamlining processes, increasing efficiencies, and all those things are great, and it's totally fair for businesses to pursue those outcomes. But as best you can, keep your customer's perspective in mind. The places that they may value digitization digitization may look different than the places that we might value digitization. So try very hard to think like a customer, hear their voice in all your various listening posts, and try your hardest to deliver for them and help them reach their goals.
Excellent. I think that's a really good place to end the chat, because it's something that I very much agree with. You know, as CX Today, we often say, kind of think about your customer, agent, and business, and keep those three sort of critical stakeholders at the forefront of your mind. So yeah, Torren, thanks very much. It's been a great chat. So thank you very much for joining.
Absolutely. Thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely. And also thanks to everybody for watching. Bye for now.